What's up, Bulldogs? All right, finally hitting the trails again. And I was thinking about something. I was listening to the audiobook of The Alabaster Girl by Zen Perion. Highly recommend that book. Probably one of the best books on dating, on understanding women that you can read. Seriously, gonna hopefully get that guy on the podcast I do with my wife, the Better Than Perfect podcast. But anyway, in the book, there's some part where he's talking about just showing up, and he used that Woody Allen quote of saying that 90% of success is just showing up. And he said, it's the willingness, courage, and discipline to just show up that is what leads to success. And it's funny because I had heard that before. I kind of, it's kind of one of those things that we say. It's like, yeah, it's just showing up. All I gotta do is show up. But intrinsically, we know that's not true. It's not just showing up. Showing up's not enough, right? But the reality is showing up is enough. But let me tell you why. Let me tell you what I've been missing from this, and probably you've been missing too, because I've interpreted this wrong. See, I was interpreted showing up as basically just, being there, right? Being at the place, right? So, hey, okay, show up at the job, right? Show up for the run. Show up at the gym, right? Show up at the bar, whatever it is. Just show up. That's all you gotta do. Just show up. That's not it. That's not what it means to show up. That's not showing up. That's physically being there, but it's not showing up. It's not mentally showing up. Showing up has nothing to do with your geolocation, where you are physically located on this earth. Showing up has to do with the mindset. Showing up basically means this. It means that you go forth and do your best. That's what showing up means. And so, for example, right, this hit me particularly because I'm working on my new program for developers called the Rockstar Developer University. And I haven't really made a lot of progress on it because I should be recording videos now. And I just been, getting to my desk, and I have a lot of emails I need to get through and a lot of other things I need to do. And I'm just not finding time in my, 12-hour day to get the stuff done. And what I realized was that what's actually happening is that I'm scared. I'm scared of showing up, because showing up would mean that I sit down. I don't know if I'm going to do the best. I don't know if it's going to be successful. I don't know how good it's going to come out, but I just do it. I just give it my best anyway. And I don't put the pressure on myself of thinking that by me pushing harder, by me trying harder, by me wanting it to happen more, that it will happen more. It's just, I just show up, just mentally. I show up, I sit down, I do the thing, right? So I'm trying to paint a better picture of this for you so you can understand, right? So I'll give you a few examples. Take my run, right? I'm running right now. I'm up in the trails in the mountains behind my house here. And I haven't done a lot of trail running in a while. And today even, I was like, I don't know, that trail behind the house is kind of steep. Maybe I shouldn't do the trail today. I don't know if I'll even make it all the way up the mountain. I'll probably have to walk some, right? And so I've got this going on in my head, and that's not showing up, right? So I had to tell myself, look, John, just do it. Just go up there and just go run and give it your best shot. Because see, what am I afraid of? I'm afraid that I'll give it my best shot and it'll be too painful, or I'll fail, or I won't do as good as what I could, or I'll stop short of giving it my best shot. So I don't want to do it at all, right? Like I might just phone it in. I might just show up, meaning going somewhere else to run, not going to run on this trail, right? And I think you can probably see this in your life, right? Whatever it is, maybe it's going to the gym and lifting weights, but you're not really showing up with the diet, not really showing up with the routine. You're getting there physically, but you're not really mentally showing up, right? With women, with dating men. For a long time, I didn't show up. I just showed up at the bar, and then I figured it out. I realized that, it doesn't even matter what the results are. It just matters, am I going out there? Am I going up and talking to every woman that I see that I want to? Am I putting forth that? Am I just showing up in that regard, right? Again, that's just showing up. It's not more than, it's just showing up. That's what showing up means. It doesn't mean just being at that location, right? The reason why you're not successful at whatever endeavor you're pursuing is because you're not showing up. You're physically there. You might be at the desk, you might be at the office, but you didn't put in the real effort. You didn't really try. You know what I mean? You didn't push it as hard as you could. And again, when I say push it as hard as you could, it doesn't mean that you're forcing it. It means that you're showing up fully. You're playing all out. they would say, right? And so if you just do that, like what's going to happen is you're going to succeed. You know, I've got a coaching client of mine I'm working with, and to grow his business, the big thing he needs to do is he needs to cold call. So he needs to just go through Google Maps, look for certain businesses, right? And call those businesses, call these people up and just talk to them. But he doesn't want to do it. He's afraid to do it, right? You know, he doesn't think he'll succeed at it. He's not comfortable doing it, whatever. But I told him, I was like, dude, just call 10. If you call 10 cold calls every day for 1 month, what will happen? What do you think will happen? Are you gonna get better at yeah. Are you gonna learn things? Are you gonna, like, all these things will happen just by showing up. Just literally by showing up. He doesn't have to be good at it. Each cold call doesn't have to be successful. It doesn't even have to be good. It could be shitty, but it doesn't matter, because as long as he puts forth the best effort he can, and that's all that we ever can do anyway, then progress will be made. You know what I mean? Like, how much of my own life have I wasted not showing up, half-assing, not really showing up, right? What does it look like to set your schedule, to set the plan, to not worry about the results of the plan, right? Trust the process and just actually show up. Just actually do it. Just actually execute it every day, regardless of what kind of results you're getting, right? You know, that's what I'm doing with this YouTube channel, I guess. Right? It's like, even now, right? I didn't want to record this video because I'm like, you know, will I really say it the way that needs to be said? Am I really in the mood to record a video right now? Is it gonna come out right? You know, I'm not getting a lot of views on these videos. Whatever, fuck it. You know, it's like, I'm showing up. I'm gonna show up. I keep on doing this. I keep on making these videos. Something's gonna happen here. Something's going to happen here because I keep on doing it every day and showing up, right? That's what it takes. That's what, like, success is inevitable if you continue to do that. So if you want to show up, one way that you can show up at the Bulldog Mindset membership. All right. I've got a link down below. You can check it out. I got over 200 lessons there. I'm creating new ones every week now. We're going to be moving it over to school. Lots of cool stuff coming. Yeah, would love to have you in there. But whatever you do, show up. See you tomorrow.